A year ago, I had these 2 capes. While they might be impressive, a fairly large amount of accounts also had these capes too. The Migrator cape is basically a participation award for only having to sell my soul to Microsoft, but cool regardless. With the vanilla cape, I didn't know that it existed until I found it randomly looking at my account. I would also consider it a participation award for owning both Bedrock and Java versions of Minecraft before June 6, 2022. I also have the Pan cape, but I can only use it on Bedrock. I would have said I'm probably never going to get another cape. This all changed on May 15th, the start of 15 years of Minecraft celebration. Also, happy late 15th anniversary Minecraft. Sure, there was some new stuff to get on Bedrock, but nothing like 3 free capes. The first one I got was the purple heart cape and a glitch mask for watching 15 minutes of a Minecraft Twitch stream and gifting a sub. The second was the follower's cape for watching 3 minutes on a TikTok Minecraft stream. The third one was the 15th anniversary cape that all you needed to do was to claim it on the Minecraft website. Very cool, but very easy to get, so a lot of accounts also got them. I also got these 15 free character items, but they were only Bedrock exclusive, so I couldn't use it on Java. This left me with a sour taste in my mouth from the capes being too easy to obtain. Luckily, close to the end of July, the MCC 15-year cape would change this. To obtain this beautiful cape, all you need to do is complete 15 challenges. Simple, right? Nope. First, you need to get some coins to buy these beanies when doing certain challenges. It took me a bit before realizing I didn't need to buy the coins. All I had to do was collect some coins from these minigames, and I chose Sands of Time to get me started. The first beanie, the Red Rabbit, needed me to go over 50 launch pads while completing the ace race. It was pretty easy, and all I had to do was get to this launch pad and launch myself into the wall repeatedly, and finishing the race. For the second beanie, Orange Ocelots, I had to run over 100 speed pads, and also completing the race again. I wasn't aware that I went over the wrong pad, so I had to do the race again. The third beanie, Yellow Yaks, needed me to kill 350 frozen enemies in the Meltdown minigame. And trust me, on this, it took a bit. First of all you had was a bow to freeze the mobs, and you had to smack them quickly, or your teammates could steal your kill. Not to mention each new room you go into is another level of harder mobs, and if you die, you have to wait a bit for another game to start. But, nonetheless, I made it through. The fourth beanie, Lime Llamas. Yay, something finally easy to complete. Giving 10 gift boxes out to people, and I also got this confetti for one of the Mystery Cave challenges later. The next beanie wasn't going to be easy, with the green geckos needing me to copy the painting 200 blocks in grid runners. Loading into each game took a fair bit of time again. When you finally load into the game, you get launched over into the first area where you have to battle these mobs. Then into the copy painting room, which took me some time to figure out. The last room you have to get ingredients to bake cakes. Probably the easiest room. After some light parkour over the finish line, how many blocks did I paint? Well, I got 33 blocks painted. Damn. I also played another game and got up to 83, much better, but decided to call for a day, since it was late for me. Day 2, I got back to playing it again. The third game, I got it up to 126. The fourth, up to 196, just 4 more to go. The fifth game, I finally did it. But wait, you thought I was done with grid runners? No! The ninth beanie, Purple Pandas, required me to place 200 ingredients into Bake the Cake challenge. So, I continued to hunker down. After playing another 4 games of grid runners, I did it. The sixth beanie, Cyan Coyotes, required me to collect 75 coin piles from the Sands of Time minigame. It only took me 7 games, but The nice thing was that there wasn't much of a queue in the games, and by the end of the event I got really good at Sands of Time. The 8 beanie blue bats also had me in Sands of Time again, but this time collecting 100 sand. Although you could say time slipped on me because for some reason I only got footage of one full game, and for some reason the 2 beanie challenge footage just disappeared. They were simple, just requiring me to play another round of grid runners with the aqua axolotl beanie to the last bit of parkour and left click on the lost pearl. The last beanie, pink parrots, needed me to use 25 of the elytra pads in Ace Race. The other part of the event was also doing cave puzzles, which opened daily. I just decided to follow this video of what I should do. The first one I didn't get on video for some reason, and it's the one where you just wave at Jeb and Agnes. For day 2 challenge, you just buy a party popper and use it in front of this statue in the Sands of Time lobby. Oh god, not this place again! Day 3 puzzle is the one where you get in a parkour course under the water near the duck in the main lobby. For day 4 puzzle, you need to buy a disco ball, and in grid runners I needed to go to this thing and use it. And so that's the end of day 2 on April 26.
3 days later.
After waiting for all the puzzles to open, I began to finish the puzzles. The day 4 puzzle required a cake slice to be eaten on the helicopter pad in the meltdown lobby. The 5th one, I climbed up this mountain and set off a birthday firework, and of course I had to buy it, but at least I'm rich in-game. For the final one, in the Ace Race minigame, there was a castle where I clapped my hands at the store to have access to do more parkour. Eventually I get to the Frog Prince, and when I finally kiss the damn frog, I get the cape. Oh how this was probably the most hardest way to get a free cape, but honestly, it felt worth it. So, there I was, having fun for a bit with my new cape, and I thought I was it for 2024 in terms of capes. But no, there was the Minecraft Experience cape, which I sadly didn't have the time or chance to get it. I feel bitter about it because it feels very paid for. I mean, you most likely have to fly there, and then you buy tickets to the event, and not all the people who are attending there know about the cape other than the Minecraft fans. Fast forward to December 15th, where I spent under 30 minutes to get the Mojang office cape. All it was 5 simple daily challenges that I decided to wait on until they were all open. I first loaded in and I was greeted by a glitched lobby, but after I left and rejoined, I got in. The first one I completed without realizing was day 3, where you had to collect 1,000 coins in one day. I did this by playing the bug squash minigame in the QA department floor. For the day 1 challenge, all I needed to do was visit all 4 office departments. The next place I decided to go was the Biome Labs department. I sort of messed around while not realizing that I needed to use a lab coat to complete the challenge with the choppers. After I went to the idea vault, and there I checked that I had completed the day 1 challenge. Day 2 required to fire all confetti cannons, and in this moment I realized that I needed to use a lab coat. I went back to the lobby to set off its confetti, and the QA department's one too. To get to the vault's idea confetti cannon, I had to complete this course. It was easy. Earlier, while I was squashing the bugs, I didn't have a dev hat, so I had to buy one, and also a lab coat. Completing the challenges wasn't bad. And now I got this new cape. 3 months later, on March 18th, Minecraft released The Menace and the Home Cape as part of a Minecraft movie promotion. Luckily, they were free. The Menace Cape required to watch 3 minutes of a Minecraft stream on TikTok. For the Home Cape, like the Menace Cape, but watching a Minecraft stream on Twitch for 3 minutes. The interesting thing was that they both had Jack Black's face when wearing a elytra. That same month, on March 22nd, the A Minecraft Live event was unveiled with the main goal of getting the Yearn cape. Just like Steve, I yearned for the mines. Also for this event, I tried to do it all on my phone. I'm sure it's not that bad. It's not like it eats up my storage and I can't be as agile as I was on keyboard and mouse. Quest 1, defend the payload cart and the village gate from the enemies 5 times, while also collecting 100 ores in the mines. A big plot hole of the event was that you could look at all the quests even though they were unavailable. I don't have footage of me mining ores or defending the payload cart because I think I forgot to record or lost the footage somehow. Mining the ores was a bit stressful because I was slow moving around to get the ores and having to deal with the mobs. And if I died in the cave, I would have lost all of my ores that I mined. Defending the payload cart was fairly easy. All you had to do was make sure the cart wasn't damaged by the mobs. Outer walls was also annoying because of my bad aim and I couldn't just jump off the wall. Also, each time on the edge of the wall, we would just get hit by the catapults. I did figure out that standing on top of the gate's fence, I wouldn't get hit. After 3 wins, 1 defeat, and another win, I completed my first quest of this event. After that, I just decided to explore what the main lobby had to offer. Something I decided to do was wait 4 days to let the quest 2 and 3 to be unlocked because they were challenges that were on the wall again. With number 2 killing 20 ghasts. Simple, right? Wrong. Not when everybody is trying to get ghasts too. With number 3 killing 200 enemies, which took me like 4 more games. One thing I saw on YouTube was getting the buck chuckets with parkouring over this unopened area of the map. Of course I had a frustrating time trying to get over it, and didn't get it over with my phone. Another thing I saw was AFKing in this area to get diamond drops, but I was too impatient and called it off for the day. On April 2nd I did get the buck chuckets, but I did it with my computer. I know, this was like cheating, but it didn't really feel useful when using it. I did, however, complete 3 deliveries, each with at least 40% health. The next day I didn't really do much, mostly doing runs of delivery, even though I didn't have to do it, but it was fun. And I did upgrade my gear. One thing I did find on YouTube was this video about using texture pack to access level 2 mines. I don't know if I technically cheated because I was up late on April 3rd, and the quest 6 opened on April 4th. That might be partly why there wasn't any to no players. Getting the diamond was easy, just the mobs were annoying. And I finally got the cape. Just like the other 2, it has Jack Black's face when I put on a elytra. Even though this event didn't have as much quests as in the MCC event, I was more annoyed to get it, because I decided to do most of it on my phone. Earlier this month, May 5th, the common cape released to be claimed on Bedrock, so basically another freebie cape. It's like the vanilla cape, only zoomed onto the grass block. Something I never expected was that I would get 9 capes within 1 year. I delayed this video because I didn't know if there was going to be more capes, and tired after my last hardcore episode. To be honest, I've had a lot of stuff happening in my personal life that took my time. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Like and subscribe, and catch you in the next video.